friends, how's everybody? It's Aunt Molly. I hope you're doing well. I'm getting a really late start today. I was kind of demotivated today. I just was going to get the laundry done at 8 a.m. and all this stuff, and I didn't get it done till 4 and many things like that. Demotivated means I kind of didn't want to do all the stuff I had put on my list to do. But anyway, I got a lot of it done later in the day. I just made myself do it. Do you ever have days like that? It's kind of like that right now, huh? Well, yesterday, weirdly, a phone call came in and cut off my video, so maybe I need to find a way to shoot my video where it's not a phone so that doesn't happen again. But it doesn't matter. I kind of enjoyed telling you the story of this crazy big piece of, gosh, this has got to be a yard long and maybe 1.5 feet deep of handmade lace. Somebody put a lot of work into this thing. So I was going to wear it again today and try to read a little bit more story. My choir at church is having a virtual meeting today. Check on my glasses, hair, okay. Lace, check. Raggedy, check. So I'm going to make it a short video because we're going to meet on Zoom, which is fun. So Raggedy, you ready to read a little bit more of The Shadow? All right, I'm going to read about 5 minutes today at tops. Okay, and don't say yay. Don't go, yay! It's a short one. Don't you dare. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, where we left it off at was, I took my way to the cake woman. This is the shadow again. I took my way to the cake woman and I hid myself behind her. The woman didn't think, the reason I look like this a lot is my reading glasses are down here. I've really got to get progressives. So that's why you get the nostril shot. Not to be gross, but ew. Anyway, I took my way to the cake woman. I hid myself behind her. The woman didn't think how much she concealed. Yeah. I went out first in the evening. I ran about the streets in the moonlight. I made myself long up the walls. It tickles the back so delightfully. I'm backtracking just a little bit. I ran up and ran down, peeped into the highest windows, into the saloons, and on the roofs. I peeped in where no one else could peep, and I saw what no one else saw that no one else should see. This is, in fact, a base world. I would not be a man if it were not now once accepted and regarded as something to be so. I saw the most unimaginable, say that 5 times fast, ready? Unimaginable, unimaginable. That's kind of hard, isn't it? Did you try? Yeah. Do you have a crazy hat or a crazy piece of costume you want to put on today? All right. Unimaginable things with women, men, parents, and sweet children. I saw what no human being must know, what they would all so willingly know, what is bad for their neighbor. I had written a paper, it would have been read. But I wrote direct to the persons themselves, and there was consternation, that means worry, I think, in all the towns where I went. They were so afraid of me, and yet they were so excessively fond of me. The professors made a professor of me. The tailors gave me new clothes. I am well furnished, and the master of the mint struck new coin for me. And the women said I was so handsome, and so I became the man that I am. And now I bid you farewell. Here is my card. I live on the sunny side of the street, and am always at home in rainy weather. And so away went the shadow. Away went the shadow. That was most extraordinary, said the learned man. Years and days passed away, and the shadow came again. How goes it? Said the shadow. Alas, said the learned man, I write about the true, the good, and the beautiful, but no one cares to hear about such things. I am quite desperate, for I take it so much to heart. But I don't, said the shadow. I become fat, and it is that one wants to become. You do not understand the world. You will become ill by it. You must travel. I shall make a tour this summer. Will you go with me? I should like to have a traveling companion. Will you go with me as a shadow? It will be a great pleasure for me to have you with me. I shall pay your traveling expenses. Nay, this is too much, said the learned man. It is just as one takes it, said the shadow. It will do you so much good to travel. Will you be my shadow? So the shadow's asking his man that he used to be the shadow for to be his shadow. You shall have everything free on the journey. Nay, that is too bad, said the learned man. But it is just so with the world, said the shadow, and so it will be. And away he went again. The learned man was not at all in the most enviable state. Grief and torment followed him, and what he said about the true and the good and the beautiful was, to most persons, like roses for a cow. I've never heard that before in my life. Have you heard of roses for a cow? Wow. He was quite ill at last. You really look like a shadow, said his friends to him, and the learned man trembled, for he thought of it. You must go to a watering place, said the shadow, who came and visited him. There is nothing else for it. I will take you with me for old acquaintance' sake. I will pay the traveling expenses, and you write the descriptions, and if they are a little amusing for me on the way, I will go to a watering place. My beard does not grow out as it ought, and that is also a sickness, and one must have a beard. Now you be wise and accept the offer. We shall travel as comrades or companions. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Raggedy's saying good night for tonight because I have to get to a choir meeting that we're having virtually so I can see my friends from my peer group, like you guys see your online friends from school. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye. Bye.